Morning, Uncle Anton.
Morning, Chad.
Today I'd really like us to speak about the difference between succeeding in life and serving in life, and maybe your journey of success, if you can explain it that way.
Chad, yeah. Oh, good morning, Chad. Lovely spring day. I think it's going to be our coldest winter day ever.
I think so too.
Chad, I think succeeding in life, and one's got to first define, what is success, and how do you define success to the opposite of that, and when do you serve? I think success in life is many people think that success in life is about setting a goal and achieving your goal. But so do people start realizing success in life is it's to survive, to set on a journey and learn from the journey on a day-to-day basis, and do your best. Make sure that whatever you do doesn't become tomorrow's regret, and whatever you do also creates a certain amount of sustainability to go on into the future. So I think if you're in a business and you set a goal for yourself to get right to the top, to be the main man of the business, or to be the business to be the leader of the business, what underlines your success then is how you turn that success into serving the next generation that comes up that line. To say, this is what I've done to achieve the following goals, and this is how I went about it, and these are the reasons that made me make the decisions I did, and I'm now willing to part that and to start serving out of my success to someone else. We tend to every time we look at serving, you tend to almost look at a servant role. You have now become a servant, but you're not really. To succeed, you pick up experience, and you pick up knowledge, and you pick up wisdom, and you start understanding that success doesn't depend just on an individual. It's never just an individual that can succeed. It's collectively that you succeed. And, I don't think we would have been created as humanity and the amount of people that we are if it wasn't meant that we have to work together to succeed together, to get together. But once you are together, and once you're a collective amount of people together, you need to serve one another as well. And you need to serve them with your successes and your failures. Create that awareness around that, and then serve in terms of how do you assist someone when he goes through the same type of challenges you faced that led to your demise at a certain time in your life. What was the reasons for that? What state were you in? Were you too proud? Did you think you've now arrived and nothing can touch you? And then you realize that you never arrive. And maybe something that someone told me quite a few years ago. He says, I went to go and run a workshop for a group called Master Currency, and they had a guy called KK Kombi that was the owner and CEO of that business, and he was also a non-executive director of the Massmart Group. And I had the privilege to just to have a discussion with him, and I said to him that, you are so successful. And he immediately stopped me when I said that. And he said, Anton, let me give you a piece of wisdom in life. Never admit that you are successful. Never admit that you have arrived. Because there's only one step left after that. It's failure. It's falling down. And it's true. You climb a mountain, you get to the top. Once you've got to the top, there's only one way to get away from that mountain. Is to go down. And how prepared are you to go down? And that route going down is completely different to the route coming up. I mean, you know, just going on a hike. When you go up, it's different to coming down. You need different muscles moving. You need different holding places to go down. It's the same in life. You go up and down. But it's how you control yourself going down that you are still able to stand up and take that curve going up again. But that's in that lies the intertwining of success and serving. You know, success. Honestly, my view about success is success means nothing if you cannot use that success to help others be successful. Then if you don't, then why did you become successful? You only became successful only for yourself. And what good does that help? What you know, you're protecting something that could potentially and will have an impact in community. Because everyone's success story has got a certain amount of lessons, has got a certain amount of instructions and guidance to be successful for someone else. So in effect, you use that success as what you serve on your platter back to community. You know, and we tend to grasp success nowadays, and we put a monetary value to it. And the more money you've got, the more successful you are. Now look at the flip side of this coin. Who questions that wealth that they are getting on their money, and what happened for them to be able to get that amount of money or that amount of return? Did we, you know, and I think through our conversations we will always harp on it, because I've got a definite concern about people losing their jobs, and about the community at the coalface are being reduced. The area where wealth is actually generated for the world is that miner that goes underground, that artisan that builds a mechanical widget. That poor guy is starting to lose his job because of financial structure at the top, where people have now taken success as amount of money in your bank. Instead of success, to me, if I can define successes, if you can take your success and serve it back to the community to help them to become successful, then you are truly successful. So, you know, maybe by closing off saying, if whoever's listening to this, and whoever feels that you are successful, it's still tapping you, and you feel you are successful, review that success and say, is this something I can use to guide someone else to become successful?